Good morning. Late one today, and I'm in the car as well rather than being in the cottage. Yeah, I had to leave the cottage today, so that's why I'm later. Because I was tidying and cleaning and showering, and I've never got any clue what my hair is up to, but there we go. So yeah, I've not gone back to Lyme or Charmouth to see Mike today because it's been pretty dire there, and even he's a bit mad about it. But they just haven't had the tides and things that you need for the stuff, so I'm trying somewhere different. I'm in Seaton, which is obviously closer to where I was anyway. I'm hoping to find more echinoids to rival the one that I found yesterday, but it's unlikely. Again, the tides just aren't here at the moment, so I usually find something, so I'm hoping to come away with something. And if you go over the river, there's Haven Cliffs, and that can be quite good as well. So hopefully I will find something on my last day. I'll be a bit gutted if I come back with nothing. So it's a bit grey. This is the worst day I've had down here, but thankfully I have my waterproof, so I'm going to be okay. Oh, there's the Seaton tram. That's quite nice, just going past where I'm parked. I don't know if you heard the little beep of the horn there, that was quite cute. Yes, it's somewhere different, somewhere new for me again. It's chalk, so and flint, so I have a little bit of an idea of where to look, and I've been reading up, so I know that things are often found in the blocks rather than anywhere else, so I'll have a little look. But I'm not holding out a huge amount of hope, but it'd be nice to come away with something. We'll see what we find. But yeah, grey, miserable, wellies on. I'm not sure if you can see, but the water's flowing in off the sea, so I'm going to get wet today. So I think I went the wrong way. I think I'm meant to go over there, and I've instead gone left towards Haven Cliffs because I've heard that that's really good as well. But I should have crossed the river. This is no way of getting across. This is rather pretty though, isn't it? Look. I'm making myself hiccups. Overly excited drinking coffee and walking. How pretty is that? It's lovely. Even in the grey. I'd love a cottage like that just overlooked the sea. That would be my dream. So yeah, I think what I'll do, if I can, which I'm not even sure is possible, I will try and maybe get onto Haven Cliffs instead. So yeah, I think what a lot of people do, I can see some slips over there. And this is why it's dangerous, even on the footpath. Slides happen. Part of the cliff has come down and has completely gone over the footpath. Thankfully we're still allowed to cross, but yeah, it's dangerous. Look at this amazing geology. How cool is that? The cliffs have literally got green stripes in them. So this you can get green stone nodules, which are really rare, and you have to prep really carefully. And they come out of the cliffs, and they have amazing ammonites in them if you find them and prep them carefully. But yeah, this is amazing, and I am literally the only one here. The tide is still quite high at the moment. Isn't it beautiful? today, but there's a bit of sun, so I'm just going to have a walk down this beach and see if I can spot anything. But I still haven't even found my rock for the day yet, so maybe there's nothing here. We will see. I know that you can find some ammonites and brachiopods and echinoids and things here, so I'm going to have a little look and see if I can find anything. But yeah, I'm not particularly hopeful. Who knows? I could be completely wrong and I'll have a whole sack full. So I've found my rock for the day. I think it might be a very worn echinoid, but the inside structure is really nice. Look at that. I think that's what that might be, but it could just be the head of a piece of coral or a sponge. But yeah, it's quite a nice little find. And then I've also found this, which I think might be, though I'm going to go and ask about it, a knuckle for a very small horse from a very long time ago. But I need to go and ask about it because I'm not sure. But that is definitely bone of some kind. So yeah, that's quite a cool little find. So that was just sticking out of the slide here, and there's so much really dark chert here, so it looks like this, and it's quite deceiving because it comes out in such weird shapes, and I keep thinking it's bones, but it's there's no way it can be it. But yeah, I found some really interesting little bits that look like all kinds of different things, so yeah, I'm trying not to turn everything over or get too excited, but yeah, this is quite a nice little find. I'm going to go and ask about that at the museum though to make sure that's definitely what it is. So I've walked quite a way now, and the tide is, Seaton's all the way down there, and the tide is going out, so I can actually look amongst the foreshore, because I think that people do find small ammonites down there, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to have a look at these flatbeds here. And I've been looking for echinoids because I know quite a lot get found around here, but I haven't seen any as of yet. I found a nice bit of very weathered coral head, but you could see all the swirls in it, so it was rather nice. But yeah, there's an awful lot of not very much here. And as you can see, the cliffs are really clayey and some of them are travelling, so I'm trying to stay away from them. Obviously they travel very slowly, but it's always good to stay away. So I'll have a little look down here now, and then I might head back, because like I said, there's an awful lot of really not very much at the moment. Hopefully I find some echinoids or some sort of sorry, I thought that was another bit of bone, but it's not. Something interesting, but yeah, who knows, we will see. Aside from those things that I found, there's nothing really here, which is a shame because it got rated quite highly by people, so I hoped it would be better, especially for like the Cretaceous period. But yeah, I've kind of, mind you, saying that, I found bones, so I don't know what I'm moaning about. Let's face it, how often does that happen? I need to go and find out what it is. Yeah, but I always find it. Sorry, I was rounding the headland, so I thought I'd stop because the wind was really bad. I always find it the way though. I go looking for one thing and I will come back with something completely different. It's always how it works. But I do always find something. So it's good. And I have got one. I wanted to pick up some of the green sanders here. Because it has really rare ammonites in it. But they're really hard to find. But it's got loads of so some layers have loads of microfossils. So yeah, I picked up this bit because you can see all the microfossils really well in it. Loads and loads of little snails. That one's a particularly good one, look at that. So loads of brachiopods in there. Tiny ones as well. So I rather like that bit because it shows you what the rock is like when you get to certain layers. Layers of microfossils. Cute. So aside from that one little random thing that I popped into the local like Jurassic Discovery thing and they don't know what it is, but he also said he wasn't really good with stuff like that and the person I would need to speak to isn't in. I have found nothing. Aside from a few interesting stones, something for my daughter who loves pink. There's some nice bit of pink stone sitting up on the rocks, so I picked that up for her. And the green stone, which is pretty cool. I don't have anything green, so that'll be an interesting thing. Yeah, today was a bit of a bust, but you get days like that. You know, I can't always have a good day, so yeah, never mind. Off home now, and it'd be nice to get back and work tomorrow. Lucky me.